Ooh, Druid. I'm somewhat interested in Rogue, but Druid is kind of fun. Like, these two are probably better win rate wise, but they're just boring. This is the Druid, this is not a card. We're gonna take a Bog Beam. Laupin, still OP. Ramp Boggies. Like, I don't think I'm gonna deck like Shady's deck with like 3 Mage Skypes and like Marsh Hydra and like things like that, but I think I still don't mind 12 growth. Yeah, take the big damn thing. Take the card draw. Entertaining? Yeah. Like, again, like I didn't really expect to get like any wins with that really, so like we went in with some memes and they worked a few times, so it was fun. Thanks, dear Samu. Yeah, these are not the cards Shady was getting. Feels weird, man. Og Merchant with this is kinda good, so I think I'll take it over a Waste Warden. Okay, that's the first good card. Take it, we take it. Swipe is good, okay, that's better, that's better. That's better, that's better. Dirigible is good. Brewmaster. Not a particularly brewable deck, but I think I'll take it over something that doesn't really do anything. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Give me the big stuff. Do we have beasts? Do we have beasts? Not particularly, right? The Twilight Runner. I think we just take a Fishy Boy, right? Like, we got the ramp, so we need ways to come back into games. Oh, baby. This is my first machine in like 15 runs or something. At Twisted Days, like, not everyone is playing this. Usually, like, everyone has like 1 or 2 of these, but today we dodged a lot of the people with this. Knife Vendor in Demon Hunter. More Fish Boys. Smug is fine. Claw over some mediocre 5s. Ogremancer can be fine a lot of times. Sometimes it's awkward. Like, sometimes you don't see how awkward it is for the opponent. Sometimes I just hate playing against it. We have an Og Merchant, we have a Bog Beam, we have a Dirigible, we have 2 Fish Boys. I don't think we have a Swipe. I don't think I super need a Claw. More Valfint, more better. Can't do much with this right now. Only 1 card here. Ooh, baby. Okay. More Ogs. Great with the Runner, great with the Claw Machine, great with the Vanguard. 8 mana 8/8 is just not really doing much, right? And I don't think we have much of a deck for Gift of the Wild. Great with the Fish Boys. More Fish Boys. All of the Fish Boys. You could like get Parade Leader for the Fish Boys, but doesn't seem worth it. Bloom. Not like the most bloomable deck, but like Bloom Twilight Runner, I think it's still worth it. Bloom Claw Machine could be good. I don't think Mark is doing much for this deck. Poopy 3-drop. Poopy 4-drop. Okay, that's a card. Okay. Okay, that's a card. Poopy draw over a Poopy 2-drop. This is probably like the most ramp I've gotten in a while, which is kind of nice. Definitely not the best deck for it. I would like a few more like draw cards, but like Twilight Runners should do the job. We have a Prize Vendor that should do the job. We have a few big bombs plus a Claw Machine. so should be fine. Moonfire? Nah. Nourish? I don't think I want Nourish too much. I want, what's his name, right? We want like the Eagles, right? The Eagles. Even though like mana for mana, it's kind of like Nourish, but it's so much more flexible, right? I don't know if these two guys are doing much for me. We have like enough 2-drops, we have a few 3s, and after that it's just whatever. So I think I'll actually just get the draw here. It's a good 3-drop. On the card for our deck. Well, Eclipse is also not bad. It's basically like a big black stab, right? Whenever you have a spell. 2/2. Okay, I don't think I want another Dustboard deck. Shuffler doesn't seem that amazing in this deck, but it's still the best card here. A bunch of pleb cards and Overgrowth, right? Like this is kind of the deck. This is pleb, this is like a little bit less pleb, right? It's a good pleb card. This is pleb, but this is good. 2 Twilight Runners are nice, and like some Fish Boys. I like this. I think this has potential. Okay, none of this is ramp. We keep this, we toss this and this. Do we keep the Twilight Runner since it's kinda important even if we get the ramp? But I think we want the ramp first and ask questions later. We should be fine on the draw, right? Like 3 Fish Boys, like Smug Senior, all of these are basically draw. So I think we want the ramp like basically first. So we just like keep Vilefiend, then it's ramp, and that's what, then it's whatever. You can coin Imprisoned here, but like Imprisoned into coin Overgrowth is like so huge. If we find it, of course. Fish Boy the spell power seems okay. Usually I would just play this, but like nowadays like the game is kind of silly that like you can kind of just delete this, especially the spell power. Oh, clear power seems fine. Playing my ramp deck without ramp is not optimal game. It's not optimal game. Three minions out of 5 cards. Playing my ramp deck without ramp is not good game. Let's see how many games we're not gonna draw the ramp after like full mulligan it for it. One mana off. Ramping on 6 not that good. Not quite as good. I think I'll just play Smug. Next time we can do this, and a Fish Boy. Might get Hex obviously, but I think it's whatever. Could pre-bump the 3-2 so he can't like bump evolve it, but if he's evolving that, it's probably fine also. Okay, at least he didn't hit all 3 of them. We low rolled the 5. I guess it's not like that big of a low roll, but it's still somewhat of a shit roll. Can also keep this for a draw, even though we shouldn't really need it, but like we didn't find any of the draw, we didn't find any of the ramp, and we didn't find any Twilight Runners so far. And we are still in a somewhat decent spot. Go to 9 next turn. I guess we get fast into this. Maybe he doesn't have a Hex. Yeah, let's play it. Let's play it, I guess. Like, it's kind of not worth it at this point, but like we should really be fine with this deck. Yeah, we should really be fine with this deck if we don't get Clan Fiesta. And then the guy on Reddit tells me 0-0 games are easy deck. Why are you complaining? Imagine not having an easy game with 0-0 KW. I think we're going to enter Dark Moon Arena. I think I am. I think I can find time for it. Like I skimmed through, like I looked through the rules a little bit today. Imagine not spawning like 2020 worth of shits on turn 6 KW. Hard games in Arena. Hate shady. I guess we just play this and hope he doesn't have a Hex KW. Hex is not a card, right? People play at 0-0. Did you see the last deck we had, Shady? The meme hunter? That was a ton of fun. Just got in. We did like double don't feed the animals deck with some Wop and Tigers and stuff, and had a Yogg, but we didn't find the Yogg in the end. Check about you. That's... I mean, if he has to double trade there, I guess it's still serviceable. just normal arena things in 2020. Just normal things in 2020. Why is my deck out of cards? Can I get Twilight Runners? Can I get Proto Drakes? Can I get Steward of Scrolls? Can I get something? But that rate, yeah, he sacked 28 damage into that thing. It's insane, right? But it's definitely better than a Hex. Ah, nice. That would have been nice like 12 turns ago. Like 12 turns ago it would have been nice. So what can we do here? 3, 7 hero power. 4, 6, 8. We can cast this for 2. We don't have, what's his name? We don't have Mage Scribe, so I think I'll just cast it now. Like, how am I out of cards with this deck? Like, can someone explain to me how I'm out of cards with this deck? Like, 2 Twilight Runners and a Claw Machine, and we started finding the ramp on 8 mana, and like we can't draw a Proto Drake or a big drop or anything. Monka Hum, like Prize Vendor also in there. Halfway through the deck. Okay, Claw Machine. At least he's corrupting some shit. No 3 scribes. Yeah, imagine playing the game without 3 scribes. But like, doesn't matter, right? Like, I have 2 Twilight Runners. Like, doesn't matter if you have 3 scribes if you can't draw them. Doesn't matter if you can't draw them. So, like, you know, like this card, like Shady Bunny, that's like a bit like anti-tempo. Has anyone told you recently that this card is a bit bad of a tempo? I think we still keep it? What am I keeping it for? King W. What am I keeping it for at this point? Og Merchant, I guess, maybe. I think I'll just like use my mana at this point. Just use the mana at this point and hope we actually draw a card at some point. I guess like Twilight Runners are kind of slow at this time. Still has like another buff from the claw machines. I've been drawing a lot with the 3-2 choose one card. I like to. Yeah, I had to do it like that the other day, and I drew like a shit ton with it, but I didn't find a single one in this deck. No Arborist, no Arborist, and none of those things. Yeah, like just 17 cards, right? 17 cards. In the bottom 13 we have Proto Drake, Claw Machine, 2 Twilight Runners, and like 2 draw cards. Like, what the fuck? An opponent is dropping like 3 mana Boulder Fist on the board from since like turn 7 or something. Close game. Close game. Like, I'm literally trying to draft heavier just to avoid these kind of games, but it just doesn't work. When the game decides you're gonna get screwed, you're gonna get screwed. Part of this not saying you enough, of course, is why I don't like Bloom Ram cards. I mean, yes, but like, I don't know if you saw the draft, it wasn't much of a choice there. And again, like, this deck shouldn't really run out of cards, right? We have like 2 draw cards plus 2 Twilight Runners, and like the ramp is also draw, technically, right? Ooh, let's see if you're gonna like it a bit more after this game. Let's see if you're gonna like it a bit more after this game, Mr. Shady. It's always weird without the buckets. Why do the buckets make a difference? Why do the buckets make a difference? Any card can be the pick, like blue. I mean, like, any card can be the pick in the buckets, right? It really depends what bucket you get. I don't think that's a difference. Yes, that's an overkill. Do we hit in there? He has 6 mana next turn. He has 3 mana. How does he kill it? I mean, obviously rat and the usual things. Yes, we hit in. Hero power and 3 feels good, man. Do we tempo this out. Turn 4 can't like do Shivars or anything, so I guess I don't show it to him. See if we need to ping something maybe. He gonna play the same? Are we gonna play this game? What? What? Monka Hum. Monka Hum. Today definitely are facing some potatoes. Like the previous run, like we had like a really sketchy hunter, and it went like it went 6 wins somehow. Definitely some real sketch people. Some real sketch people today. We could like just fish boy and like develop another fish boy. At this point I think it's like whatever. I guess we could do like just do this and like draw more. Yep, we can do like probably whatever at this point. I guess there's like not too much reason to give him extra cards, even though like he needs to do something pretty silly at this point, I guess, to come back into this game. Like on the board we're not like insanely ahead, but like it's still a lot, right? What do we do? What do we do? How shall we destroy this guy? See if I can find a spell. Charming composition. Spell like Savage Roar. Could Fish Boy trade the 3/7 and just like get a wild gift of the wild for next turn? Could just get like Savage Roar to kill him off. Draw last kick W. Like the ramp is like so easy to turn a game into a non-game, right? And I feel like I need like more non-games nowadays to keep my like average good enough. I feel like I get like too many non-games. 9 plus 6, 15, 16, 1 off. Can draw even more cards. Can draw even more cards. Too much cards, I can't hold all of these cards. 9, 6, 17, right? None of these deals damage. Can't hold all these. Like he is still at 7 mana, right? like it feels like this game is so easy, and then like you okay, I've been at like this mana for like 3 turns. It's like such a silly way to play the game. You think this guy's not doing this much, and then you realize like heals at like 4 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana, while I'm dropping like Proto Drakes and like and stuff. Let's score it. Okay, so do we keep this? I don't think we need to. I think we really want to find a ramp. Like, I think like the first game was an outlier, right? Like, even with my RNG, that shouldn't happen like 2 times in a row, Kappa. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. I think we look for the ramp. I would keep what, right? Like the first game we kept the Valfiend. Rogue in Standard, place window for Edwin and cards to do normal stuff. Rogue in Wild, place window to draw cards for Agro Pirate, Mecha Tuna OTK. This window seems like a decent card. So we can do this on 1. Skip turn 2. We'll see where we go from there. I don't think we need to, right? I think we can coin this next turn into fishes and see where we go from there. Keep the boom for something more impactful. Or we might like just find an Orgoat this turn, which is obviously the better one. Like, this is like still playable, I think. It's not good, I think you can pass it, but like Overgrowth is like so nutty. Boom, boom, boom. We can also just hero power. Next time we can remove something and Wild Growth and keep like the ramp things, keep the coin. Like, we're not in a rush with this hand, right? Like, probably gonna find something, but just if we don't, like, no need to go ham. Unless he plays a spider tank, that's gonna make it a bit awkward. I guess we just go this then. Let's go. 0-0 game, we both play Corrupted Clowns. Really? The idea for this deck is for the opponent to be distracted by your aggro, the only hard part is killing your Anka the Buried. Okay. So next time we can have a free Bog Beam. 2, 3, 7. I don't think I mind ramping a bit more. Could also like just Bog Beam, can do things. Wait, I used my coin. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just Bug Beam then? And Steel Ramp? Seems probably still fine. Could also just Fish Boy and keep this. This is this turn? This turn, okay. Okay then. I'll just chill. No attacking phase. 0-0 games are easy, yeah, super easy. I had a turn 3 prep plus window, 3 mana for 2 weapon, plus 4 mana 3-3, costs 1 less per attack, summons 2 mana 2/2s, patches from deck. Seems like you're having some fun games there, Jeremy. Ten. We're drawing all the weird stuff again. Can we draw something that costs like more than 3 mana? Bloom, another fishy. Seems fine. Like, we are out of cards basically. Next time we're gonna have what, 7 mana to do with this? So it seems like it is possible to not draw all the things like 2 turns in a row, but like we still have a huge board, right? Like after spending a bunch of mana on just like ramp, we have like enough stuff to do. Just the future hold. this, I guess. This is kind of terrible, and this is not particularly good with our hand. What? Did I pick this? Did I click this? What the fuck? Game. Did I maybe click this? Or did we get like a targeting issue again? Can I draw a card? Yes, I can draw another fish boy. So 2 games in a row we're not gonna draw like anything above like 4 mana. Monka Hum. This guy's playing some garbage too. This guy's playing some garbage. Seriously, 12 draws, nothing above 4 mana, no draw, again? What are the odds? I need to like a mathematician. I need like a mathematician to map this out. Like, this deck should not be out of cards in any freaking way. Arcanist secret? No secret even? This is a sad game for this guy. Like, I'm not particularly popping off with my ramp, but like he has like so much garbage. Okay, Polymorph. Okay, Penboy. 7, 11, 15. Oh, this game. This is a weird mage deck. Like, if that's a better deck, I think we can win there with this draw. 2 Twilight Runner again, and a Claw Machine again. Not winning hard enough, baby rage. Tyrande. Okay, so we got the ramp. Could keep the bug beam, but probably still look for the Twilight Runners since it's kinda hard to find them, it seems. We have a lot of removal in this deck, right? No reason to really keep it with like 3 fish boys and a bug beam and like lunar eclipse and things like that. Just look for the good stuff. Probably the matchup where the ramp matters least, but like still take it. There's still a lot of shit in this deck, right? Like, I tend to ignore it, but there's still quite a bit of shit in this deck. Like, we're managing to draw a lot of it so far. But let's hope for like the later games we're gonna cut it down. Ooh, baby, here it is. Here it is. Trained for this. 6 mana next turn. We're just dropping the runner. A bit weird that we have to hero power next turn, most likely, if we don't find like fish boys or something. to like also like draw and play a Vile Fiend, put something for that, but like, yeah. No, skip this turn. Okay, that's good. More ramp. I don't need to. Next turn is gonna be weird for hero power. Can do this in hero power, I guess. Let's see what he does this turn. Skipping turn 4 is quite big, right? Ooh, that's what he's gonna do. That's what he's gonna do, I guess. So, can bump a fish boy in there. Could also bloom a Vanguard. I think we just bump a fish boy in there. Keep the bloom. Vanguard, if he has Forbidden Words is still a thing, right? So it's a bit scary. If he bumps Shadow Word Death, that's probably fine. If we Lightning Boom, we're gonna have 6 mana next turn, so we can do like Fish Boy something. But I think I like the Fish Boy here. He gets to kill this, but we found some cards now. We have like 2 more draw cards, like that should be enough, even with more RNG. Okay, that's scary. Fish Boy still deals with it, unless... Okay. Okay. Still fine. That is still fine. Kill that. Fish Boy dead. How much are we afraid of the other thing? Not too much. I guess just 2 and a hero power on the shield, probably. Looking at this hand, even playing like 2 mana up, it doesn't feel that good. That's scary. That's scary. Scaled? Yeah, scaled with 5 mana when I'm missing like a lot of my good cards and like having a huge buff for it. Seems better. Seems better. Not good enough though, not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. Tara, sure. Okay, turn 9, so probably want to play the Big Dumb King on this turn. Hours until Santa. This dies to all merchants now. But I think I still want this for like Holy Nova. Like Nova dead would be kinda annoying, so keep some things at 3 health. How do they get like so many of the buff things? I don't get it. Like I barely get like the buff cards when I play like Priest. Was a Shadow Word deck? Plus Wave of Apathy, that's disgusting. I guess we still get the buff here. get more value. Charming composition. Mark of your charge. We still don't really have beasts, right? Like, is what's his name? Twilight Runner around with beasts? Wasn't like Druid supposed to be the beast card? Like, no draw, no something. I have a lot of ways to do 4. I think I'll get like Mark. This one seems better. Just keep drawing, I guess. Okay, Ugbog. Enjoy. Missed some fun games today. Santa, yeah, I'll give him red wine syrup and Cabernet orange pie. Hum. For damage. So this is 2, this is 4. I guess we just draw then. I don't think I want to reshield that right away, so might as well keep drawing, I guess. Maybe as hero power this turn. 10 cards in my deck. We have Twilight Runner, Claw Machine, like 3 big guys, which we might not want to, but like I don't mind at this point. Might as well use this. I don't think we need the hero power quite as much right now. Like, even with this shit deck, right, like drawing for like 4 mana is kind of fine, even with like these draws. Like in the bottom 10 we have our 5 biggest cards. Do we use the shield on this? I think we still do. Okay, so we're gonna get cards. Unless he has, like, what's his name? He hasn't discovered spells, right? Soul Mirror. Uh-oh. 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 Don't do it, bruh. Don't do it. Oh, okay, so this is fine. Fine. Studies is fine. There's the Proto Boy. So, are we fine versus a Mind Controller and a Proto Boy? I don't think we need to, right? We can do like 3-3-2, we can do like 3-4-2. Just imp out another Fish Boy. Palm Reading. He might have a Deathwing or something. So just play some crap. Do we even play the Fish Boy? Is this enough pressure for him to do things? Mind Control would still be somewhat annoying. Kills my thing, but probably still fine. I think I can play it. Mind Vision is whatever. Enjoy that Proto Drake, bruh. Apotheosis or Feast? That's whatever. Shadow or Death, that's whatever. Ah, Brittle Bone. Okay, that's better than the D. do claw machine dirigible. Still have a swipe in there. 4, 6, 8, 10. Swipe is not lethal. Could give him the mind control this turn. What do we do with the board? Board 1 dirigible, killed 8-5. I think that's fine. Not that to like some random roar shenanigans, right? Wanna push the face. Could also trade there, right? Mind control kills this. 4, 6, 8. I think I'm fine. Still have a swipe. 5. Shambler would be good. Senior, Scrapyard, and we still have the claw machine. You dare challenge the daughter of Deathwing? Lightning Boom? What's that? Apotheosis? Oh my god. Scale 5. 17. Did he do the math? 8, 12, 14, 16, 17. He didn't do the math. 8, 12, 14, 16, 17. Oh, my game, you dirty priest. Quirky Orc. Beating Priest as a Druid feels so good. It's kind of like the class that's like so well equipped to just beat you, right? Like you kind of want to like tempo out, and like the Priest is kind of like the class that just destroys tempo. Always feels like that uphill battle, and like you expect to be like scammed every moment. Back to Warriors. Coin at 2. Fun interactive openers. Hero power at 2, interesting. I guess he expected me to hero power it or something. Let me just drop this. I can hero power that. If he plays it on 3, it's probably fine for me. Taking some damage versus warrior is a bit scary. We don't particularly have like taunts or healing or armor or anything. Just play it. Playing out versus warrior doesn't mean much, but make him do things, I guess. Draw, ramp. Claw machine, good. Claw machine, good. Fishy feels a bit shit. Just tempoing it out. But it is a play on curve and can do like this hero power next turn. I don't know if you want a hero power. It's gonna play on 4. I'll just give him this. Let him deal with that. It's a bit called curve, but should be annoying for him. And again, right, like tempoing out this into a War Axe really doesn't mean much. He's gonna need some good turns to like to deal with this. Sure. Sure. Still ate the weapon and that. There's more overgrowth. There's more overgrowth. Ooh, I can use Bog Beam. Do I? I don't think so. I'll keep it for something like more impactful. Have a Claw Machine Hero Power next turn. I wanna draw right now, like, I guess I can't even like tempo out anything else really in there, right? It's just like such a silly card. War Axe into Sword Eater with a sneaky on 1. What now, warrior? What now? Nice fish boy. Can we the tempo of 4/4? Can we the tempo of 4/4? Guess he's like, I'm gonna go for the face now. I don't think we need to, right? Use the weapon. Charming composition. Mark of Nature doesn't seem amazing right now, but probably still the most impactful thing amongst this board. Like 7 mana, we can do like a 4/7 or just like a big crush. I think I want to taunt something. Proto Drake. The other 3 are big taunts. Flyweight Runner, Ogre could be good. Just feels like we don't really need this, right? Like with this hand, we have like so many things that do this. Could also exploit some small shitter with just Adorable. Could be worked on this thing if we need like 5 damage. But this just feels better, right? Like we have the mana, so we can pick like bigger, more expensive things. How is this like always in my hand with like just fish boys? The duels. It's so nice to ramp and like just waste mana, like 5-6 mana every turn, because like you can draw freaking late game. Freaking late game. This is what, like third out of what, 5 games where we just like draw like shit. Arcanite Reaper in there? Ah, getting class, okay. Okay. Fish. I follow on with 12 in Bulgarian arena streamers, and I'm in need of advice. At work there is a cute girl who is from Bulgaria. What should I tell her to impress her in Bulgarian? Weird use of Whirlwind? I mean, like, what did you prefer? I guess you could, like, not use it there. I can see it not using there.
I was right all along.
Google Translate word? Yeah, it did a decent enough word there. Worked, yeah, like, it's understandable. Oh. And yes, this is a 12-win streak. Hey Possum, thanks for stopping by. We are pretty good, I can't complain. Can't complain. Let's draw. Let's draw me some cards. Okay, not impressive. So I guess we can mark 7, Bog Beam, and Eclipse somewhere in there, I guess. Seems serviceable. Offer her the finest fish from the Black Sea. Oh. Do you really have a Bulgarian girl over there, Possum? What is this? Discover Dragon. Ooh, that's scary. That is scary. How do we beat a Deathwing, boys? How do we beat a Deathwing? We jam the face and find the Proto Boy. We find a Proto Boy. Deathwing is gonna be scary, wow. Okay, part 1 acquired. That's good. That is good. Actually, we do. She moved here earlier this year. Ooh, nice. I guess you can find something with Google Translate. Gonna find something good with Google Translate to tell her. I don't know. Like, I don't like giving like this kind of advice. What a day! What a lovely day! Definitely to not a specialist or anything. Pog! Charge! And it charges. Draw more? Draw even more? For the wild. He didn't play the dragon, so maybe it is still a Deathwing and he wanted to bait more stuff, like if he's healthy. I choose that. Does this deck do anything but draw? It ramps, and it draws terribly. Like, this was our 5th game and it, like, so far it's drawing like pretty awkwardly, I feel. Considering like we are finding the ramp somewhat, but like the games are pretty weird. Like we have like 2 Twilight Runner and a Claw Machine and Plague Proto Drake in the bottom like 10 to 15 cards like every game. But it's still doing well. We got scanned by what did we got tracked? What did we got tracked by? It was like some weird game. My previous Druid actually had more draw. This one was like more into the ramp, but like the ramp kind of draws also, right? did we go track by? A shaman. Oh yeah, the shaman that, yeah, on turn 8 he played the prime plus 2 6/6s, and then he played like the 4/5, the Yeti, and like copied it and like had some other shit, right? Yeah, that was a fun game at 0-0. It was a fun game at 0-0. There's my ramp. I don't think we keep the fish boys, right? Like, look for the big stuff. We're drawing clockwork enough. So 0-0 games are like mine, hardest games. Yeah, like someone on Reddit, I had like today a conversation with someone that was saying, oh, like 0-0 games are so easy. Like the 0-0 games are the easiest. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Talk for yourself. Talk for yourself. Tempo, interesting. So how do we play it? We can coin this on 2 into overgrowth. Pop off. I'll just hero power next turn. Hero power into coin overgrowth and keep the wild growth. Coin this plays into claw machine, even though like he's probably not gonna have like a target for the claw machine for those turns. Let's see what he does this one, right? This card is like so good with the ramp. Like you can have like a 0 mana backstab, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. So you can have like a 0 mana backstab with the overgrowths, which is so good. Either that or our matchmaking sucks. Some of my most insane games are 0-0. Yeah, I'm not like convinced by Blizzard's matchmaking for sure. Can you like stop playing this? Like every time I have like the wombo combo, mother trackers. You mother trackers. Can I like also just play the orc here and still do this and the ramp next turn? But I don't think you need to. Like, you can always use this, right? Get my ramp going. Get my ramp going. Bloom, coin, eclipse, overgrowth. I feel like it's overkill. Like, I don't think there's gonna be like a bad time to do the things, right? Like, I think it's gonna be fine. Secret. Hero power, just play an orc. Could like cramp more into an orc. But we probably want to buff the shield off. 2, that's a 3, that's a 4, that's a 6. Like we can like full ramp here, but I kinda wanna play a minion if that's a mirror.
For the wild.
Full ramp. Next time we can do like this claw machine, which is like still not good. I guess we can just drop Biofint and like just chill for a turn. We don't get the... Fuck it. Fudge it. We're gonna find something. We're gonna find something. Or merchant maybe. Fish boy maybe. Also, like, I don't think it's that bad to just give him a claw machine. I think we do this. I don't want to give him this, right? Into that. Like, I think we want to kill it, so I think I'm fine giving him... Ah! This is so weird. Ah, this is so weird. We're so weird we countered this game. Considering we are so far ahead. Like, I have 9 mana versus his 5 mana, and like I can't find a good turn for the last like 4 turns in a row. Insane. Do we ever kill this? I think actually... no, I don't want to give him the buff right away. What the fuck, this game? I guess this forces him to ping, I guess.
I have trained for
This is a weird ass game. Thought you're rocking 25 cards, 4 mana and top. No. I definitely don't go that mad dog bug. Also, I can't like I don't get like this insane draft, like insane value drafts. Just don't get like all the nuts from the drafts. I think I'll chill with Dog Merchant, like just give him the kill if he wants. Not show it to him. Like, as long as we put him off to our face. Wow, it's insane like how weird this game. I mean the mirror, like mirror into freaking claw machine. When I have like nothing playable into a mirror. Like, we have like so much crap that it's fine into mirror. Like, I'm fine playing a face with Chamber into a mirror, right? Like, we have a bunch of 2-drops, 1-drops. We find the dormant thing, and we found like the 3-6 and the 6-3. We throw the spells into a freaking mirror, and that like 3-2 Divine Shield was so good in the early game. This is such a weird game. Like, Steward of Scrolls, right? Like, Gnomish Inventor, 3 Fishy Boys. Like, we have like so much shit in there that we can just drop into a mirror, but like, Dog Merchant also, right? Like, we just didn't find anything for like 3-4 turns. All the ramp, 3 ramp spells, and like 3 weird minions. This doesn't proc mirror, right? That's like so weird. I find games from 1 to 7 hardish. Anything above 7 is easy for me. In face, if I get over 7, it's more likely to go 12 wins. Yeah. I have the somewhat same experience I go. Am I gonna win him like disconnecting? Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Use bad man. Ah, now we draw all the 1-drops. Like when we are at like 10 mana. Now that we are at 10 mana, we draw like all the 1-drops versus the like that we needed versus the mirror. So we're gonna bump that. We're gonna kill that. We're gonna bump. I don't know if I bump that. I guess I think I'll just hero power. I think we just hero power at this point. But yeah, like actually from like from 0-0 to like 3 wins, my games tend to be like really hard a lot of times. Today we had some potato runs, but like usually from 0-0 to like 3 wins, it's a pain in the ass. Like then it gets like a bit easier, and like after 7 it really depends like what you have in your deck. I guess I should have played around that card, but I mean he has a ping, right? So it's not really playing around that. Freeze, crossbow, shutting up the flame strike. Can we draw a card over like 2 mana? Can we draw a card after 2 mana? No. Like look at the draws, right? Like this is 4th out of the 6 games. The 4th out of 6 game where I can't draw any freaking late game. 2 Twilight Runners, 6-drops, 7-drops, 8-drops, like Twilight Runners, Steward of Scrolls, like 3 Fishy Boys. Like what's this draw? What's this draw? Like what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? I mean, like ramp is bad if you can't draw for shit. I guess like we just passed. Like, what's the point of playing like more shit into Flame Strike? Oh my god, game. Hey Xander, happy holidays to you too. Happy holidays everyone. Hope you're having a awesome time. What a surprise, chat. He had a Flame Strike. I would have never expected that. Can we draw a card now? Can we draw a card now? Boy, I guess. Do a tempo one or just Chamber at this point? 14 cards in the deck, Glenn. 14 cards in the deck? two Twilight Runners, Steward of Skulls, all the freaking late game in there. Like, we've done more than half of games and we can't find anything. I think I just play this. At this point, keep the reactive shit, since like we can't find anything. Merry Christmas to you too, Rhineux. Merry Christmas, man. Ah, I wonder if I'm gonna draw a big card now, chat. I wonder if now is gonna be the turn where we draw a big card. What the fuck is happening? Ah, a Proto Drake into the fucking cow bastard. Huh. Must be nice. Must be nice. What a surprise! Like, it's kind of like the deck is trying, like the game is trying to tell me something, chat, and I'm sure that like random spell is not gonna be a blizzard or something, right? Or just a pyroblast to kill me. Must be nice, must be nice. I don't think I can not play the Proto Drake. Like, we might just die, but like... like, he has a 1-mana Proto Drake. If I just like start removing things, I'm not gonna get there for sure. Must be nice. Kick W, I guess, yeah. Imagine not drawing in the worst possible order. This is like better than our 12-win deck, by the way. Like, at 4-1 we are facing a better deck than our 12-win deck. We get like terrible RNG, he gets like insane RNG. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Ah, plus a randomized barrier, just in case like you try to get some damage. Just in case you try to get some damage. Like, 20 cards. We've drawn 18 cards. We've drawn 18 cards from my deck, right? And we end up with this in the end, right? And you draw the Proto Drake, right? When he drops like the bastard. Feel 615, man, yeah. Sometimes there's like nothing you can do. Like, I hate these kind of games where like the game just like decides to fuck you. Like 8 weird like different shit things happen that like you lose the game. Gonna go on a Happy Potter marathon. Happy holidays. Oh wow, that's interesting. Enjoy, Zygon. I wouldn't have picked you for a Harry Potter fan. Feel 615, man. Strong. He's strong. Okay, we keep the Proto Drake, we keep the Overgrowth. I think we keep one Fish Boy, just in case. So far we started like 2 games where we had like Coin Overgrowth and like he had exactly like the 3-2 Divine Shield on board for the opponent. It's like them always stop decking the removal if you play a good card. Happens too often, makes it too suspicious. I mean, there's a lot of good removal nowadays. So I mean, like this game was just a bit of a like, hey, is there like a worse way you can like draw your cards? Like just the mirror also, right? We gave him like so much tempo to that like shitty mirror, and then we started top decking all the 1-drops and 2-drops in our deck right after that. Okay, this looks like a good game.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Is it cold in the shadows? Looks better. So I gotta go fast. Gotta jam that face. Gotta jam that face. That face is not gonna kill itself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well played.
Yeah, kind of feels like well played already. Kinda feels like well played already. Not this time, sir. Not this time. Guess he ruins my Proto Drake turn. And I can't draw my cards. Like the random vape guy at 4-2. The random vape guy at 4-2. Guess we can still hit phase. I don't think I really need. Like, if it's vape, we just play the Proto Drake, right? If it's mirror, like, we just play an Og. It's not any of those, I guess. What's that? Like a spell secret? A spell secret? Debated. Another one. Another one. When you're like playing second with like what's the name, right? With Overgoat, it doesn't feel like that impactful, right? Like you're gonna kind of like switch the roles, I guess. Like you kind of go first and he goes second, even though it's still good, right? Like you're 9 mana, like going second versus his 8 mana. So it's not exactly right, but like when you're first, it really feels bad. Like you play what's the name, Overgoat, and you're playing like 8 mana versus your opponent's like 5 on the coin. It really feels an uphill battle. Like you get like 3-4 mana up on them. I never picked that ramp card. It's insanely good. It's insanely good. Like it makes like this wonky Druid decks like insanely good.
Runs out on me.
I mean, sure, but like if you have like a perfect answer to everything, you're gonna have that perfect answer to everything, I guess. I guess. Like, you have to like draft somewhat around it, like draft a little bit more reactive cards and like draft a little bit more late game, like, but I feel like it's good in like pretty much like every Druid deck. You have to be comfortable giving up 4 mana in tempo in order to unleash Fury later. Yeah, but like I feel like that's easy for me. Like even with people with like really good curves, like you can do that, right? Like you have your swipes, you have your claw machines, you have your fishy boys, you have like Vile Fiend, you have like Sneaky, right? Like you have like so many reactive cards nowadays. Like, it used to be a trap, right? It used to be a trap. Did we miss hero power? Probably could have done something with the swipe. Did we miss lethal? It used to be a trap because like you couldn't really come back and you couldn't really draft like good value cards, right? Like you weren't really ramping into much before, but now it feels like so much better. Now it feels like so much better. Missed lethal, but yeah, I think it wasn't guaranteed, right? I don't think it was guaranteed. Yeah. He gets a 4-drop. Strong, not strong enough. What's his name? Also, there's like a lot of overstated things. There's like a lot of big taunts, right? And a lot of reactive things. So you can do this. Like these like few games we are kind of countered like pretty nasty, right? And that like Shaman just like out tempoed us, and like we are drawing pretty awkward in a lot of these games, and it's still like 5-2. Like, I don't think this deck gets to 5-2 with the normal way of drafting. Like, the draft was really mediocre. We got like a lot of like bad cards, as you can see from all these like shit draws. Uh-oh. Like the 0-0 game was just like such a scam. I think we keep any of these. These kind of like psychos, so it's not like that terrible just to have like something on the board, but like it also gives my opponent a card, so I don't think I need to keep it. We have a lot of draw, don't need to give him so for no reason. Like, I don't like Wild Growth, right? Like, Overgrowth I think it is good. Wild Growth is a bit more awkward, but I still like the idea of it, so I drafted still. Like, this feels like it's not worth. You have also this card, right? You have also like the other equips which are potentially good. What's his name? Like Germination is insanely good for a comeback card. Like, you play, I had like the previous deck I think. Also, like, not everyone is like super tempoing out, right? Like, and like Germination with Ogre is like so good. Like Germination like on a Proto Drake, right? Like so good. There's like so many of these like nutty wombo combos. Charming composition, survival of the skillest. Can play it. When can we play it? I don't think I care too much about the bite. It's definitely not so. You have 6. You can play it on 8. With some removal, you can like put one clips here, but doesn't seem too worth it. There's like spell powers or healings, I think I would consider it more. Ooh, I think we take that over the smug. Start getting the cards going. Like a swipe or fish boys are kinda would be nice at this point. Devolving missiles, revolve. There's like some nasty beats here, but like Shaman is such a like can be like so disgusting nowadays. I got like so many games scammed by Shaman. The last guy that got like revolve after out of like the 2-2 that killed what did he kill? He killed that okay, we're gonna need a fish boy. Dirigible, that's good. So we can do claw machine, bloom, dirigible. It's a lot of board. I'm a bit afraid there. Like, I don't think like Bloodlust is too common, but anything we do with the clips, not really. Fish boy a bit late. Let's tidy up things as much as we can. Tidy up things as much as we can. We have 6 mana next turn, so Eclipse plus a big fish boy looks decent. Evolve. Oof, disgusting. Disgusting. Okay, not the best outcomes. 7-6. We killed this, right? It's the more annoying, even though this has more health. Like, this could be annoying for another evolve. Kinda feels bad, man, using this for tempo, but this guy is popping off pretty hard. Like, for a 5-2 game, he's had like some insane turns. Like, considering he's playing like 2 mana down, right? Oof, that trade feels so good. That trade feels like so good there. Just play some taunters. Kinda want to have like 2 things on the board when we survival, right? Totally fine if we hexes this. This was a slow turn. This was a slow turn. Feels good, man. Yeah, double taunt into survival should be enough. If they stick, of course, which I kinda doubt, but it's whatever. Good, even. Wow, this guy has a deck. This guy has a deck. Yeah, this is good. This is good enough. Bump in there, bump this thing, I guess. Maybe take the damage on this thing to have like 2 like decently sized things, even though it doesn't seem like he has hex. Baby, it's a big fish boy. That's a big fish boy. No devolving, human attacker. Nice. Nice. Like, he had some really nutty turns, right? And like we managed. We managed. Just draw, play a Valfiend. Sure. Draw last Kappa. Wait, did this like erase the buffs? I think I heard something that you don't get the buffs on this. Let's see. No, it's still a 7-9. When was like this not working? I think someone was telling me something that like this is not working with like some buffs or something. You definitely used to lose the buffs, but they might have fixed it. Could be. I had it somewhere else where it wasn't working. Can we stop like playing this card, please? Can we stop getting this card, please? We will just leave this around so it doesn't like randomly draw it. Or This guy is not buffed. This guy is not buffed. I guess we can just drop the proto. Do we drop the proto? Yeah, let's drop the proto. Let's not get too fancy. Let him. I mean, if he top kicks it, what did it do? Like the cards that drawn are like 0 mana or something, and it does spells. So he can get a bunch of kexes. We're probably fine even after that. Ooh. I had a deck with this thing and it looked kind of fun, but I don't think... Yeah, it was like the 1-3 deck the other day. That shaman deck looked so good, and we got like a bit scammed. We got a bit scammed there. Play some things, hit him in the face. Hit him in the face. Play some more things. I guess we don't like super need to play more things. I think it was with the priest card where you summon a 2-drop with +3 health. Yeah. I think that that came up. I think like in Shady's chat yesterday. Someone like mentioned that you don't get the plus health on that. What to do? I mean, they draw actually late game cards, like even with our opponents like nutty starts, like it's more of a game. Is it intended not to work with the priest cards? I don't know, right? Like, who knows with Blizzard these days? Opponent conceded when they traded the 5-5 into a 7-1. Yeah, I think so, Possum. Even though, like, the Prime, I think, like, still has a chance, right? Like, there was the Prime with some hexes or something, or a Revolve or whatever, right? But, like, it's hard. But yeah, I think, like, that's the point where we survived. If that like jams the face right, I think we are still in a lot of trouble. Even though we managed to stabilize there. He has like a Nog Merchant plus like Proto Drake there, right? And keeps putting the pressure. Can definitely win. I guess it's because the card is summoned first, and while it's dormant it can get the health buff. Yeah, could be a thing, I can see that being the reason. Makes sense. Going to snipe you. Get ready to lose. Huh? Oh my god. Shaking in my pants. Trunk Brief, Hearthstone 1. Doesn't seem like a Trunk Brief. Roads? Didn't we face this guy earlier? Arena Man. So Priest. I don't think we want any of these cards. Let's look for the ramp. There's a ramp. Like, at least we are finding it consistently, but like we have 3 ramp cards, right? And we kind of like full mulligan for it, so I think it's expected. So we can do it now. So we can do it now. How does that feel? I think we still want to keep the coin. We passed turn 2. No, I don't think we pop off. I think we want it next turn. I'm excited for this priest to mind control all your good stuff. Let's see if we're gonna draw it. Too late, already happening. You're so dead. Oh my god, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. We don't need to do this also, like, versus priest, even though like we got wrecked by like an aggro priest recently. Next turn is gonna be a bit awkward. What's he gonna play on 3? That's like super scary, no think? Yeah. Keep the bot one for something more impactful. I like Overgrowth on 3, holding the bloom for later. Yeah, I think so. Like, he's not doing anything, so I think I'm fine with cheering. Every time, right? Like, this is the third time this happens. Like, on the third one I'm gonna Overgrowth, they play this thing. Can bloom this. Next turn we're gonna have what, 4 mana if we do that? Doesn't seem insane. Can like swipe something maybe. See what he does. Renew. Next turn is gonna be weird. This hand is a bit like awkward. Like we could have like popped off, but there's like nothing to really pop off into. But like it's really not doing much. I guess like we just do this and this. He's not particularly doing much also, right? So it's fine. So it's fine. That's like the interesting part about this meta, that sometimes like they just like don't have like much to do, so it's a bit like weird, like something like a standoff phase, I guess. Yep, I agree on that play. Ooh, Eclipse. 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 Swipe for 2. This card is so good. This card is so good. Can trade and play a claw machine and chill for a turn, I feel. See what we get out of it. Fishboy or something could be nice. That's good also, right? Use that for removal. Swipe dirigible.
I'm one of a kind.
Oof. Oof. Imagine not being able to delete this from the board. Kick W. Kick W, 6 mana, 6/6. So, can bump, swipe, Dark Moon, and we have the board. We have a big thing on the board. Like, this is so nutty, right? Like, this is so freaking nutty. This card is also kind of silly. Guess you can counter us with it, but... Sure, what D? Sure. Ooh, silence. So I guess it's kind of like a D, but cheaper. EU. Mark of Nature on this. Could also like Orc and like Adorable it. It's not particularly good, but I think we've lived on a lot of these like spells. We haven't really found Eclipses. We haven't really found like the draw. We haven't really found like swipes, right? We haven't really found like Germination. I don't know. Like, it really feels bad, but yeah. Eh. Having one extra attack on this, I guess it's kinda nice. Tentacles, Woodface. Tentacles, Woodface. A lot of health on that Cheater. That's a lot of health on that Cheater. 4 damage, 8 damage, hero power. I don't like not dropping this turn. Just 5 and a 5 and chill. Feels like double Nova we're gonna get Shrek, but do we play around like that shit, kind of that kind of shit? I don't like killing this. If he buffs it again, like that's gonna get scary. That's gonna get scary. A bit of a shy turn. You don't have that much cards. It's over, only 2 more turns, and you're never going to play another card? Oh my god, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Only 2 more turns? You just wait until I have 10 mana? Is that you, Milhouse? Is that you, Milhouse? Ooh, hero power pass? Feels good, man. 4 card priest, 10 mana, hero power pass, the classic. The classic. Okay, so we are back into the game. Is back. Suddenly you're back in the game. Feels good, man, priest. Remember when I said I'm excited for this priest to mind control your good stuff? Thankfully it's all still in your deck. Yeah, I just can't draw it, man. Like, what, like, is this like the 5th game we just can't draw shit? This like just straight up like the 5th game we can't like draw shit? This card is so silly. Why is this card in priest? I guess it's just because like they have healing, right? Like, so like this is the only reason this card is in priest. It's such a silly card. Like in Warlock I can get it, right? Like you kind of have to pay the price, but why is this card in priest? just because it works. Just because it doesn't work in like any other class, they just put it in priest. Bump Nova? Oh yes, please. Oh yeah, just right there. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
We will feed on this well.
Britton Bone is priest because Hearthstone likes priest feels bad. Jimmy TV with a huge rate. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, sir. And Garmanar, thank you for the follow, guys. Happy holidays, everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying your holidays. Heal things, play some crap. Play some crap since we can't draw the good stuff. Luke's with the follow, so thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Told Jimmy to radio. Thank you very much, citizen. It's appreciated. Hey there, Jimmy. Hope you had a fun stream. Hope you had a fun stream. It's like this. I'm just gonna wait for your big stuff to mind control, KW. What am I doing here? copy of this. What is he holding? Mind control, I'm fine. How much are we afraid of, like, how much are we afraid of, like, Soul Mirror? Somewhat fine. It is somewhat fine. I think I'll still hold this for a while. Like, it's not doing anything. Soul Mirror is still somewhat fine, I feel. Bottom 9 cards: Twilight Runner, Senior, Vanguard, Proto Drake, Scrapyard, Colossus. Scrapyard, I don't think we're playing this game. The rest should be fine. Sad Pain. He should have painted the 5/4. This into Mirror? Oh, this into Ruin. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, but that's still an Apotheosis down. That's still an Apotheosis down. This guy dodged the Shadow World Ruins. We had a priest the other day where we wrecked people with Shadow World Ruin with this thing. They can't mind control your big shit if you never draw your big shit.
You have been.
Priest can be like so feels bad man and so feels good man at times, right? Like their cards are so situational that so often it feels like just a weird game, right? It's just a blowout. 7 win. Infinite Druid. Infinite Ramp Druid, boys. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I hate playing against Priest. Yeah, actually it's been really good for me. Poor Trunks, yeah, we destroyed the stream sniper. Actually I've been doing pretty good versus Priest. I feel like people just don't know how to play it nowadays. Or at least like the people I face, like have like here and there there's like that guy that has like all the nuts, right? But it feels like they pick like some random cards. They either go like some tempo like 1-drop, 2-drop Priest with some buffs, or they just like are all over the place. Let's see, it was 30 days. What's our score versus Priest? 29-12. Yeah, it's pretty high. Pretty high. Pretty happy with that win rate. Going first, we have like 82% win rate versus Priest.
I must protect the wild.
Throw all these things. He was just throwing? Yeah, I think so. Think so. Wolfint on 2 is always nice. This is not that nice. Anyways, we find the ramp. We've been like going second a lot this turn, I feel, this run. 1, 3, 5, 7. Yeah, 7 out of 9 games we went second with the tempo class, right? And we're still doing fine. Still doing fine. With the Swole deck, right? Like we were playing a Ram deck, going second all the time, and we got to 7-2, like super countered in like one of the games. Interesting. Interesting. Fun and interactive gameplay, boys. Fun and interactive gameplay right there. I guess we play this. See if that's like what's name, like ambush. That's an ambush, boys. You played right into my trap. Okay, we have this thing and we need to find ramp at this point. We need to find some ramp at this point, boys. Like, these are like so many of my games. Like, Valfint into like Sneaky Delinquent or like some combination of them. Like, this happens like so often. Like, so many games where there's just like not games. Ooh, that's a bit scary, but we have the clips for it, so should be fine. Like, this guy, like, just dealt minions so far, right? Like, such a like Hearthstone. Interactive. Remember when Arena used to be like interactive and about like value trades and shit like that? Remember those times? Full face now? Full face now. Full face now. We face now, boys. So, what are we hitting into? That goes in there. Can do this for 1, that's 3 mana. Hero power there. I think I don't mind like just hitting his face right now. I guess we can still kill that. Ooh, bug beam. God damn it, it doesn't work. Doesn't quite work. I guess we just wow growth and Hog Merchant that thing. Could also Hog Merchant our boy and Hero Power that. I think that's better. Could also Bug Beam that. I think we keep the Bug Beam for something more impactful. Like, we're fine at this point, right? 8 mana versus his 6 mana. Like, he doesn't really have a board, he's not really pushing anything. Just draw swipe low. Just draw swipe low. Use the wild growth and it will be 0. Ooh, that's scary. I guess we just kill it for 7-9. I don't think I wanna give him cards. Roll cards can be nasty. Roll cards can be nasty. Like, course also it's... Whoa! TSOT? That's a card? That's a card we play now? I think we draw on a 5 here. Like, it's really not impactful, but we have a 10 at least next turn. Which is a bit scary versus Rogue, but Sap doesn't seem to be that much of a card nowadays. See what the TSOT card is. So these 3 are the same. Kinda wanted to like put more pressure on this turn, but still like 10 damage on board and he's at 17. TSOT, interesting. Interesting. Proto Drake is kinda just dead, right? Yeah, kinda feels like he's just dead. Kinda feels like just... Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's still something. So 4/4 hero power most likely. Broom? Broom would be nasty now. I didn't keep track of the cards. I wonder if one of these is like the TSOT card. I was thinking about it and then I forgot. Just didn't look into it. Oh, why? Are you trying to die faster? Are you trying to die faster? So what are we doing with the trades? 3 private goes in there, fish boy in there, 2 in there, we push 4. Seems fine. It's a lot of trading, but I don't want to give him like the poison guy. And like, what's Rogue gonna do versus this? Like a bunch of like mid-range bodies. Feels like they deal with easier with like big things, or maybe like one health things with like a fan, like a spell power fan, but
We'll be fine. It wasn't that
Eviscerate, sure. Sinister Strike into 4 Eviscerate Veto. I got so scammed by like, what's his name? By a shaman the other day. Like he top kicked Bloodlust. Like he was getting like so lucky. He top kicked like Bloodlust and he had like 2 more damage in hand for like exact lethal. After like randomly getting like Revolve and like 1 in 4 Taunt Totem to like keep his like 2 ones on the board. There was like a lot of like silliness happening in that game. Is it lethal? 4, 6, 7, 4, 7, 9, 1 off. 4, 2 hero power, 4, 7, 9, 1 off. Just get him into swipe range, yes. I think I care about this trade too much. Course. Ooh, a Vis. Oh, so that's from the T. Wow. Wow. You were kind of close there, Possum. You were kind of close there. Yeah, that was like surprisingly close there. Fish boy for Leto. Swipe for Leto. No. 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 Oh. Dirigible was probably also Leto. Steward of Skulls was probably Leto. He had like 6 outs for Leto. Claw Machine. Assassinate in 2020. Kick W. 4 Hound. 4. Imagine losing to that, right? T into like 4 Eviscerates. There's the Plague. We played around it quite a bit. That would be a new scam even for me. That would be a new level of scam even for me. GG, thanks. It was a good one. Like, he had good pressure, right? Like, he had good pressure. Giant again. Warrior is scary. Okay. The Druid twist.
Can I get a Murgle?
Can I get a Murgle? Let's see what you Murgled into.
You aren't even ready for this.
That's a thing. That is a thing. I mean, I can't kill at this turn. Yikes, yeah, that's a yikes. This card is so scary into like fish boy turns. With 1 health remaining. I guess we can like still like swipe or get next turn, so probably still fine. Just give it a Brewmaster, even though... Yeah, should be fine. Can also just hero power. Doesn't seem like there's like much reason to play this. Like if he has a what's his name, right? If he has a rush, like just this doesn't really matter.
No one. For the wild.
I think we just chill. See what he can do. Like he's gonna play the fish boy anyway, right? So not much reason to play like a youthful here.
Step up.
Sure.
That's an upgrade.
That's an upgrade. Game? Game behave. Game behave. Okay, then we can drop the Twilight Runner. Game. Blizzard, behave. Blizzard, behave. We can also like brew Org Merchants and do like some other silly stuff. Can do Fishboy Org. We have options, but trade, Twilight Runner. I guess it gets like somewhat countered by what's named the elite thingy. But we should still be fine. I don't think that's like super common. I don't think that's super common. Deck winning too much, time to DC him. Put a stop to this guy. Must put a stop to this guy. Ooh. Trading Studies, Reaper. To the face. To the face we go. To the face we go. Okay, so we can drop a Proto Boy this turn. We can drop like this and this, but that's a bit awkward, right? Versus versus Execute. This like I don't super want to preemptive Org Merchant versus Warrior. I think I'm fine if he just bumps in there. So just Proto seems fine this turn. Go down to 12. He has a rush card, 7 mana. Like I'm fine if he just bumps there. Like I don't think I need more cards than this. get the proto down before like the Clone Fiesta turns, right? Before the Trouble Boy turns, Troublemaker turns. Execute, sure. Sure. Ooh! We'll hold the Black Temple. Why do I need to play this, like, when I can get a Proto Boy out of it? Haha! Proto Boy is such a dumb card. Such a dumb card. Like, this has like won or lost me like so many games in recent metas. So just discover something, or we can do like this. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's draw first, right? I wouldn't be surprised if he has like more execute, so I still don't want to preemptively hog there. I think I'll just look for a card. A charming composition. Just Starfire, I guess. Not a big fan of this. Brick by brick. You go. Oh, what a surprise! Here's a Proto Boy. Proto Boy, Troublemaker Boy. So that's 8, that's 13, that's 17, that's 23. Right? 8, 12, 17, 23. Easy game, boys. Easy game, boys. Out of my game with your troublemakers. I just want to draft one troublemaker game. Can I draft a troublemaker one day? Can I draft a troublemaker one day? We won without the ramp. We didn't ramp a bit this time. He screwed up by not killing your 5-4 before executing the Proto Drake. I mean, technically yes, right? But like, that's like, I don't know. I think, yeah, I think you have to kill the 5-4. I don't think it really matters at that point, like, whether he... It just dealt like so much more damage, right? So, I don't know. Maybe he had like some plan to kill like the other thing. Like, whatever popped. He had like, what, like 3, 4, 5 mana maybe? I don't know. But yeah, I think it is still a misplay. None of this is ramp. Still don't think we keep this, right? I think we still want the ramp first and then the draw. We should have enough draw in this deck. I don't know, maybe he was... Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I was thinking that he might have like wanted to kill, like, if that's like a small drop or something out of the what's his name, right? Out of the Proto Drake. If it's like a 4-4, maybe he has like a Fish Boy or something for it, but who knows? It's probably still a mistake, I agree. Have the... okay. I was gonna say we have the small ramp and then we find the big ramp. So we have options. Probably 2 drop into Coin Overgrowth. Like, this is not like worth to play when we have this, right? This is a bit scary into like, what's his name? Into like Hand of a Dao. So I can go like Hero Power here, not give him the card. And like go Coin Overgrowth into like the Fish Boys. I think I like it better. There's just like so many situations where like playing minions is like just not good. Like, I don't know if it's like bad, but like it's kind of bad, right? Like, sure, see? Like, it just doesn't really make sense to play a thing so many situations. Like, we're gonna take some beating here, but after, like, if I play the 2-drop right and he does this play, like, when am I gonna kill the taunt, right? When am I killing the damn taunt? This deck plays far more like standard than arena because how you built it. Yeah, I agree. But that's my arena experience recently. Like arena has become like much more of these kind of games. Like playing like whatever deck doesn't work, right? Like playing like a 3 mana 2 mana 3/2 into like 3 mana 3/4 into like 4 mana 4/5 just doesn't cut it for me, right? Just because of like cards like this, there's like a bit like too many like these kind of things that like just destroy like generic turf openers. It's corrupted, so I guess we take it. It's gonna awaken this turn. I'm a bit afraid to leave this, right? This must die. I can't deal with like a huge board of 1/1s. My turn is kinda crap, but I think I'll still do it. I guess I could also like draw hero power, but might as well like drop the fish boys. Joe, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, first day of school also pretty big punish with this thing, like Og Merchants, right? I haven't seen much of this. I mean, I guess I haven't really seen that much of Paladins, but this has a lot of potential. I want like a meta with like hand buffs and some of these like new cards. Like that's gonna be a ton of fun to play Paladin.
Everything looks up to code.
Like card randomly like appears somewhere in there.
Reporting for duty.
It's a lot of board, sir. He's a lot of board, sir. It's 8 mana already. I know this is like that good versus a paladin, like, but like it's still a proto boy, right? Can do like fish boy things next turn. Can like find a swipe or something next turn potentially. Some freaking insect is crawling on my wall. Sure, bud. Game? Ah, okay. Sure, bud. Sure, bud. Okay, swipe is still good. Gets him off the board. Can do what? This hero power. Probably just get this down. It's a bit of a weird turn. I guess I can draw also. I don't really care about giving him a card at this point. How much do we... I think we played this now, right? Like, next turn it's gonna be like Steelert, like it's gonna be something with Twilight Runner, we're gonna find cards. We have 2 Og Merchants, we have Bog Beam, we have Lunar Eclipse, we're gonna find a spell. We have swipes in deck, I think I'll play this. Like, this gives you a good trade there, but like, then I don't take the 3 damage, right? So it's like, whatever. That's a problem. It's a problem. Swipe would still be insane. So let's see if we can discover one first, I guess. Some Moonfire. I guess we take it. It's free, right? Right now we kind of need free. swiper. There's a swiper. That's what we call a swiper, boys. Just kill that off, chill. There's a swiper, boys. Okay, 13, and we have the big taunts incoming. Like, this should seal the deal. Plus, we have board already. Stop clowning around. He thinks the clowns are gonna save him. Kick W. He thinks some clowns are gonna save him, chat. He thinks some clowns are going to get him out of this game. Not in my town, Powerdonger. Not in my town. Like, he's finding like the cartoon cards right on time, and they are like really good for him. Plus we super low rolled the Proto Drake, right? We got like worst case scenario, and like we are still fine.
Reporting for duty.
And we are still fine. I'm Ronin, thank you for the follow. A lot of new followers today. Thanks, guys. Hope you're enjoying your holidays. Hope you're enjoying your holidays. Wish you all Merry Christmas. Peacekeeper scares me, but I think Proto is still correct. Oh, that turn? That was some time ago? Damn, didn't read chat for 5 minutes? Yeah, outdoor is always nasty. Order? Some order there. I have trained for these. Wait, hold up. Aren't you the guy in Shady's chat? Yep, I'm the guy in Shady's chat. I'm in some other chats too. Recently, not that much, but I mean, not that many people like stream Arena, I guess. Like Goats and Dreads all like mostly changed to Battlegrounds, or at least like in big part changed to Battlegrounds. Ooh, like, is this guy gonna find a Katoon? Is this guy gonna find a Katoon? Yes, he is not. I guess he is not. You found Kalito before he found Katoon. I'm also a guy from Shady's chat, what a coincidence. Hello, guy from Shady's chat. Like, that's like also another thing, like the arena community is like so stuck in like it's all like this card bad, right? Like ram bad, hand buff bad, like this bad, that's bad. Like no one wants to experiment. Like everyone is like still stuck in like tempo, like how many 2-drops do we need? How many like 3-drops do we need? Like I guess like not too many people get like this madness I'm getting. And like curve still like works for most, but like no one really wants to try out anything like new in arena. Must protect the wild. Do we keep an Og? This and this we keep. This and this we keep. I think we drop Dog Merchant. I think we want like maybe some 2-drops, maybe some 3-drops, something like that. No 1 or 2-drops, that's the way. I've made it work for like 5 years. Really, I haven't seen your drafts, but yeah, you seem to be like one of the few guys like open to some experimentation. But you're not streaming Arena, Possum. I saw you kick doubling over the place in the World Champs chat on YouTube. That made me laugh. Monka hum. Yes, we bumped that. World Championships, I don't know. It was okay this year. I think like last year was a bit more of a yoke. Even though like it's kind of like a bit sad that it's not on Twitch right now, right? Like it's a bit sad that it's on YouTube. Like look at this guy, like he's trying to tempo out with some crap kick W. He's trying to tempo out with some 1-drops and 2-drops. Nope, if I stream it is my 30-year-old Final Fantasy randomizer. Yeah, I did what's his name? I did Baldur's Gate 2 recently and that's been a lot of fun. So yeah, like obviously you are allowed to stream whatever you like. Look at this guy trying to tempo out with his shitty 2014 cards. Are we gonna be met with like mirror entity into our big times? This time we have an answer at least. This time at least we have an answer. I think we just do this hero power. Like we can like play this also. Polymorphs, whatever. I guess like it's more devolving missiles, but like this is also bad for devolving. So maybe we just play this. Yeah, like polymorph is fine. Polymorph is fine. Or Tidehunter was the original 12-wing card, was it? I don't think I was ever too high on it, but it was good, right? When people are playing like 3 2s, it kind of feels good to play this thing. The power, brain freeze for 4, sure, that's like still a lot of. It doesn't even kill it. Interesting. Interesting. Draw, pure power. Ooh. I guess we still hero power. Hero power that, let him deal with it. Like, if he couldn't kill it last turn. Probably a spell secret then? Limitless. I love this card so much. Such a dumb card. Such a dumb card. For some spell things, okay. Spell secret it is. Spell secret it is. Okay, so we have to be careful with like Grand Finale, so put some pressure. Let's see what he does this turn. If he's gonna pop off with some elementals. Seems like not an amazing elemental turn. Should still be fine versus Finale. Proto Boy, just drop this. 6-8. Sure. Sure. Let's see if that's the grand finale. He has a huge gun, kick W. He has a huge gun. Let's see what he gets. Kiri chosen a balloon. Kick W.
Amazing.
Like we can swipe here. I guess it gets wrecked by Flame Strike, so no need to. What do I do? Just this hero power. I'm afraid to take like too much damage, but let's see what this gives me. Okay, we take this just for the armor potential. few things. I don't think I care if he gets... Like, this is a really good flame strike, right? But, like, we still get a 7-drop, and we get, like, this guy next turn. He needs, like, a bunch of more flame strikes. Sure. Sure.
Take my shield.
Sure. How many flame strikes do you have, mage? It's an elephant. Elephants guide me. 5'11". Whoa! 1-1 elephant? Yeah, just targeted in the face. 5'11", 19. You win this one. Last boss again. Last boss time again. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Who is the final boss? Let's see, let's see. Let's see. 7 minutes until Santa. Damn, 7 hours and a half stream today. It's been a lot of fun. Even with that like weird hunter deck. Damn, 8 hours for 3 runs. I used to do like 5 runs or something in like 8 hours. Like good runs take like so much time today. Ooh, UC Hunter. A UC Hunter, that's interesting. That is interesting. I'm tempted to keep this card just because it works like so well with the ramp, but if you don't get the ramp, it's not that good, right? So like you want the ramp first. Like everything works well when you have like more mana. Everything works better when you have more mana. Uh-huh. Hunter can do some crazy things. So, is this the play on 2? Yep, it's nasty. Ooh. So, how does this work? We go to 5 mana. We can do this into this, right? We can do this, right? Next turn we're gonna have 3, 4, 5 with 2 overload. We can coin overload still. Oh baby, let's go. Let's go, boys. I'm gonna teach you how to play Hearthstone, guys. I'm gonna teach you how to play some Hearthstone, guys. Sure, bud. Nice 2 damage you have there. So... Can we do Proto Drake on turn after? It's Proto Drake next turn, right? Turn 4 Proto Drake, boys. This how we play the game, boys. This is how we play the games. This either going to win the game or get you killed very quickly. First shady pew-pewing the ramp druids. I mean, that's scary. That is scary, but the Proto Boy hopefully deals with it. Let's see. That is scary. We don't have, we need a turn, right? We need a turn. We need this turn to not be, I mean, are we killing that? Are we killing that actually? He gets a 4-4 out of it. Damn, this is scary. This is scary. Wow. Is that how we go? Is that how we go? Freaking created by like a 6-7 on turn 4. I guess we can kill that, kill the small things and get some stuff on the board and hope like this holds next turn. Like the divine shields don't matter, right? Like just minimize the damage. Just minimize the damage and hope this holds. Unleash is nasty here, but that's disgusting. Like 6-7, like on turn 4, that routes into a 4-4, like should not be a card. Maybe he trades, chat.
Is it cold in the
This is fine. Face hero power. Stop. Stop. No, I can't play this. Oh my god. Two like buff hunter. What the fuck? What the fuck? Wow. Disgusting. What the fuck? This was a 1-2. 2 fresh scent and 2 adorable infestation. Damn. This thing sold me. Like, if he doesn't have that 1 damage, well, I mean, we are probably still fine, but damn. Ah, what the fuck? That was disgusting. That was disgusting, wow. And we didn't find any reactive shit. I mean, we found the Orc Merchants, but the Orc Merchants are not good versus like turn 4, 6, 8. Damn. That's not even in his deck, man. That's not even his deck. Like he discovered in turn 1 and played it on turn 2. Disgusting. Freaking disgusting, right? Like there's not even that many beasts around in the game right now. And he finds like this exact one with the fresh scent and 2 adorable infestations to just push 30 damage, right? Like turn 3 we are on 30. Turn 3 we are on 30 and we have 8 mana. And turn 6 we are dead. Insane. Insane. Like this shouldn't happen. God damn it. God damn it, man. Ooh. That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. The gift from Santa was a big fat tail. Somebody was bad this year. I think we don't mind. I think we don't mind. This was an awesome run. Like we got really scammed in the 0-0 game and we got really scammed in the last game. But like you can see how this works, right? And this is definitely not like a high roll draft or anything. Like we are missing like so many good cards. Like Scrapyard, I don't know if we even played it right. Like we had like so many games like where we didn't find it at all. We have like so many like mediocre cards in this deck, like Youthful Bruce, kind of like just whatever. Lightning Boom, I think it was like still decent, even though again like so many games where we had like just like awkward turns. Like Wild Gold, like you can pass, like it's like something I want to draft just like to showcase that you can just pick like ramp, which like it's so ignored. Like Aberrant Berserker is just whatever. Face of Shambler was just terrible. We have like a Gnomish Inventor in there. Like Ogremancer was just whatever, right? Like so many cards that are just like bad. And like so many games where we draw like so awkward. And still we got like to 11, right? And took like some super hard scams to deny the 12. So yeah, like Druid is a ton of fun even. like ramp just fits like any deck. Like this is not like too heavy of a deck or something, right? And it's just good. Okay, so that's gonna be all for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We're gonna be back tomorrow with some more arena. We're gonna be back in the tournament. Like, I guess like Kai doesn't want it to be called a tournament. It's like an arena competition. So that's gonna be interesting next week. If you like some arena, that's gonna be interesting to watch. You can try like nagging Shady a little bit into it. Maybe if he joins, like it's gonna be like definitely gonna bring up the competition level a fair bit. So thank you very much for watching. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone that's celebrating, and see you back tomorrow. Anyone we can